Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Lynn and today is the official launch of Easy Wonder Die number 3. I'm really excited to be hopping along with some of my crafty friends who are helping me launch my latest dies with Not Too Shabby. This is the Easy Wonder Die number 3, which has this beautiful postage grid and lots of little elements that you can use to layer on top for that fun postage themed design. As well, the Easy Wonder Die number 3 has a coordinating add-on set that you can use to get your mats and layers and some extra little postage themed elements. In my video today, I'm going to show you how to use my perhaps favorite, if I'm allowed to have favorites, this might be my favorite die out of the add-on set because I believe it's truly very unique and different. I don't know that I've ever seen one put out there by other companies before. Happy to be wrong, but I'm not aware of one out there, and I think that you can do so much with it. Even if you don't have the main Easy Wonder die, this add-on set works really well on its own as well. Also launching to my website are easy postage printables. These are printables that I have put together and designed to be used with or without the Easy Wonder dies. So this version of each collection that looks like a 6x6 paper with some oddly placed elements right in the middle of it. This version of the PDF is what I'm calling the Easy Guide. So this is my Father's Day collection because today, if you're watching this on June 15th, is Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all of the dads out there, all the father figures out there. And for your card making, really these aren't super specific to Father's Day. These would make great cards for anyone who appreciates the good old classics of these really fun and unique cards. I mean, you don't see cards shaped like this anymore. But this Easy Guide version has been designed so that you can use it really quickly and easily if you do have the Easy Wonder dies. So if you need a last minute card, grab this. It's currently available for free, so you can download the Easy Guide, print it out, and then whip up a quick card, and it might look a little something like this. So this is a card I made where you can see each of these little designs here actually have a home in the postage grid that this cuts out. And so with one pass through your die cutting machine, you're going to have your little postage stamp designs that you can layer right back on top of that postage grid. And if you want the look of additional mats and layers and you have the add-on die set, then you can get a nice little border or framed element. As well, you'll notice here is a sentiment. This collection does include sentiments that celebrate our moms and our dads. So I have sentiments both for moms, dads, dog moms as well. So really super excited for that. That's available as a printable on my website as well. And for folks who don't have the Easy Wonder die, then you might be interested in these extra versions of the Easy Postage printables. So you're going to get 2 additional backgrounds, basically digital papers that I have sized so that if you want to use it with your Easy Wonder die, you can. And that's for any of my Easy Wonder dies. They will all fit on here because these dies are designed to smash your 6x6 paper pad. So I've made sure that this pattern paper design is larger than a 6x6. That way you have some options as to, which areas you want to cut from. You can turn your dies any which way and be more selective about where you die cut out of. So that's an option. Plus, what you'll notice that's different to the extra print versus the Easy Guide version is that if you look at these 2 images, this image here has been sized the same in both, but this has been cropped. And you actually don't get the sentiment, you don't get the entire car. So what I've done is on the Easy Guide version, everything has been sized, cropped, and clipped so that you can easily die cut each of these with your Easy Wonder dies, the main one and the add-ons. All of these have been sized for the add-on dies. And that makes it really easy for you to just line it up and cut it out. And if you watch my launch video, I show you exactly how to do that. But in order to give you as many images as possible, because I've given you 10 additional images, 2 full sets of images that will fill your postage grid, because the postage grid can fit 5 little postage stamps. And so I've given you 2 full sets of 5, 10 total images as extras. And that's only possible because I was able to clip everything down and really keep it nice, efficient use of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. But knowing that not everybody is going to have the Easy Wonder die, I also created these extra PDF files, and those exact same 10 postage stamp designs, I've given you the full image. So that way, if you want to use this on its own, you could clip it very differently to how I've chosen to clip it and still use your add-on dies if you want. Or you can use these as the full image, the way that they were originally designed. And so I've given you that option. These are extra printables in the Father's Day collection, and you can pick them up individually or get the full bundle with all 3 of these combined. And plus, you can also find the sentiments, which again, they have been sized to be used with your Easy Wonder die. But if you don't have your Easy Wonder dies, the add-on in particular is what these are sized for, then there's a line that you can cut directly on, or you can keep the line and cut just outside the line if you'd like to keep that nice, well-defined border. So up to you. Lots of ways to craft and lots of things that lots of options for you as well. So here's what I'm going to do today in my video, and I do hope you'll expand the description box and hop along to check out what everybody else has done to share with you today for the launch of Easy Wonder Die number 3. I'm actually going to show you how you can use what I am gonna really admit is my favorite die in the add-on die set. And I am going to craft with one of the extra printables. And so I'm gonna grab this border die right here. And I am going to use this, but what I think I'm gonna do is I just want to use a portion of it to create my grid, postage grid here. So let me show you how I'm going to craft with this, and that way you have some ideas for things that you could be doing with this. Okay, so I'm going to speed up the rest of my video because I want to be courteous to all of my friends who are on this hop and give you plenty of time so that you can hop along and check out their videos as well. So one of the things that I love doing with the main Easy Wonder die is sometimes I'll just do a partial die cut and just grab the postage grid, because a lot of times that's the thing that I want to lay as a foundation for my cards. So that's what I've done here. I just trimmed the top section of my printable. And if you do that, you can actually get 2 panels from your of the pattern paper off that top portion. And that just helps you to kind of stretch that pattern paper a little bit further. I picked out one of the fun little postage stamp designs, and I'm just going to trim this. And even though it has postage kind of border already, I don't want to have to fussy cut it. I don't want to have to run it through my brother's scan and cut. I also actually prefer to have a little bit of a frame. So I actually want to cut a different postage border in maybe some gold to frame up this particular little design here. And I'm going to use my favorite die, that Postage Edge Border die. And I've just cut down some cardstock. This is a gold pearlescent cardstock, and it is all squared off. That's definitely one of the things I highly recommend if you're going to cut your own border, that you start with something that's nice and squared off, meaning all the corners are a nice 90 degrees. And then you'll just work your way around all four edges and cut that awesome postage border design right into each edge. And the thing that you want to be mindful of is as you rotate around that frame or the panel that you want to cut and add that lovely postage stamp border to, you just want to make sure that every time you line it up that it's nice and perpendicular. And there's a piece of the die that's designed to help you line it up against a previously cut border or edge. And if this video is moving a little bit fast for you and it's not as easy to follow along, then I definitely encourage you to maybe get the masterclass when you go to purchase these dies, because I filmed the masterclass in real time. The masterclass is over 3, probably closer to 4 hours of video instruction by me. There's 4 different modules to it. The first module shows you how to use the main Easy Wonder die by itself to create some cards. Then the second and third module actually focus on the add-on die. So the second module, I show you how to use the add-on die in combination with the main die if you have them both. And the third module, I show you how to use the add-on dies by themselves. Most of the third module is actually focused on how to cut that custom postage frame. So I do it in real time, nice and slow, giving you all the tips and tricks that I know. And I'm sure once you have the dies in hand, you're going to come up with loads more inspiration, tips and tricks, and things that work well for you. And if you do, I do hope that you will share your makes and share your tips and tricks and all of that good stuff in the Easy Wonder Inspiration group on Facebook, because I love to see what you've made. I am always inspired by all the different layouts that I see. So I really love that I can kind of see where your creativity has taken you. And that's what that Facebook group is all about, is just to give each other some ideas and different ways to craft with these dies, because all of the Easy Wonder dies are really designed so that you can smash your 6x6 paper pads and have lots of core basic design elements that you can then layer up and mix and match and combine to create different card sketch layouts. And so I love seeing that and getting new inspiration from you. So as you saw, I just cut what was left over from that pattern paper design, and I had plenty left over to get a 4 by 5¼ panel for my card. So I switched gears a little bit, and that means that I'll still have that postage grid that I cut earlier, and I can use that on a second card. And I showed you how I cut the sentiment using the add-on die set. And again, I did a little bit of partial die cutting of the main Easy Wonder die, because the add-on dies were designed and sized so that they can give you a layer on top of your postage grid. So I didn't have to cut a custom frame for the World's Best Dad sentiment and for that extra little vintage card that I cut out. All I needed to do was grab the postage grid and partial die cut the frame that I wanted. So really, really versatile, different way to use it. If you don't want to use the full postage grid, you don't have to. You can definitely just die cut the full thing if you want, and then cut it up into individual size frames and then collage them up. So I think it's really versatile and fun to craft with. Can't wait to see what you make. And this little postage cancellation die is another part of the add-on, which is lots of fun. And I actually saved the little stars. There are 6 little stars that drop out of that postage cancellation, and I like to use all 6 of them and do like a cluster of 3, 2, 1. And that still kind of fits with, because if you look at each as a grouping of 3, it kind of stays with an odd grouping. And they're just fun little accents that you can sprinkle onto your card. Thanks for hopping by and checking out my video today. I hope you enjoyed my card. Don't forget to keep on hopping. The link to the playlist where all of the videos on this hop will be collected is in the description box below. So do check out what everybody else has made with Easy Wonder Die number 3. And as well in the description box are links to all of the products that I use. Thanks again, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye.